Series 3, Revenge and Redemption. Introduction. The journey of love, betrayal, and revenge continues in Series 3, Revenge and Redemption, where Olivia and Samuel must face the consequences of their decisions head-on. Their once simple love, born from the clash of two worlds, has now transformed into a battle for survival. After the explosive revelations of Series 2, their relationship has been tested beyond measure, and in this new chapter, they must confront the past they've tried so desperately to escape. The world they've built together is crumbling, piece by piece. Olivia's decision to defy her father and expose his empire has sent shockwaves through every corner of their lives. Enemies that once lurked in the shadows now come into full view, and the price of their defiance is more than they ever imagined. The stakes are higher than ever before, and the world seems determined to tear them apart. But it's not just about survival, it's about redemption. For every wrong, for every betrayal, there must be a price. And in this series, Olivia and Samuel must face the harsh reality that the road to redemption is paved with sacrifices. They'll need to confront not only the enemies who threaten them but also the demons from their own pasts. Can their love withstand the relentless forces trying to destroy it? Or will revenge consume them both? In Series 3, the line between love and revenge blurs as they are forced to make impossible choices. Olivia will battle her own family and the shadow of her father's empire, while Samuel's past threatens to unravel everything they've fought for. Old friends turn into enemies, and every move they make leads them deeper into a world of manipulation, danger, and heartbreak. As the tension builds, Part 1. The fallout will open a new chapter filled with loss, heartache, and betrayal. This is where the true cost of love and defiance will be revealed, and the foundation for the ultimate revenge begins to take shape. Will Olivia and Samuel's love survive the storm, or will the forces against them destroy everything they hold dear? The battle for their future is just beginning. Now, with the stakes set high and the tension thick in the air, we begin Part 1, The Fallout. In this part, we will witness the aftermath of the explosive decisions Olivia and Samuel have made. Their world is unraveling, and they must face the consequences of their actions as powerful enemies and unresolved emotions come crashing in. Their love, once a beacon of hope, now stands on the precipice of destruction. Prepare yourself for an intense ride as we dive into the first chapter of Series 3, Revenge and Redemption. Series 3, Part 1, The Fallout. The sound of distant cars on a quiet evening is almost deafening as Olivia and Samuel sit together in the small, dimly lit living room of Samuel's apartment. The weight of what they've just done presses heavily on their shoulders. The betrayal, the public exposure of Olivia's father's criminal empire, and the lies they've uncovered have left them both reeling. They sit in silence, the room thick with unspoken thoughts, as the consequences of their decisions begin to unfold. Olivia, her voice barely above a whisper, eyes staring at the floor. "Do you think we've done the right thing, Samuel? I mean, everything's unraveling. My father, my family. It feels like we've set something in motion that we can't stop." Samuel leaning back on the couch, his eyes clouded with worry but his tone steady, "You made your choice, Olivia. And I made mine. I believe in you, in us. But now we have to deal with what's coming. Your father's empire is crumbling, and everything he built, the lies, the secrets, they are coming to light. It's not going to be pretty." Olivia guilt seeping into her voice as she looks at Samuel. "I never wanted to bring you into this. I never wanted all of this. The pain, the fallout. My father's world, it's dark. But I thought if I could stand up to him, Maybe we could have something real. But now I'm not so sure anymore. Samuel reaches over, gently taking her hand in his. His touch is grounding, steadying her in the storm of emotions that's threatening to overwhelm her. Samuel, his voice firm, reassuring. You don't get to choose your family, Olivia. You've done what you had to do, what you wanted to do. Now, we deal with the fallout. Together. But even as he says the words, Samuel feels the pressure mounting. He knows that what they've started has set a chain of events into motion. They can't escape the destruction that's coming for them. They've made enemies of everyone who once supported them. The Harding family, the business empire, and even their closest allies. It's only a matter of time before Adrian, the man who manipulated them both, strikes again. The next morning, the news of Olivia's betrayal hits the airwaves like a bombshell. The world watches as Olivia's father, Edward Harding, is exposed for his criminal activities. The once mighty Harding empire begins to crumble under the weight of the scandal. But with the fall of the Harding family comes a darker shadow. Adrian, Olivia's childhood friend and former confidant, who now feels betrayed and determined to exact his revenge. As Samuel walks through the city, the news blaring from shop windows, he feels the weight of the storm closing in. The tension, once simmering beneath the surface, is now undeniable. The consequences of their love, of their defiance, are about to collide with reality. He stops for a moment outside the cafe where he and Olivia had their first meeting, the place that now feels like a distant memory. It seemed so simple then, so innocent. But now, every corner of the city feels tainted by the choices they've made. Samuel, to himself, with a bitter chuckle. We've burned everything to the ground, and I don't know if it was worth it. Later that day, Olivia receives a message from Adrian. The text is cold, threatening, and direct. Adrian's message: "You've made your bed, Olivia. Now lie in it. You think you can escape me? I've just begun. I will make sure you and your little mechanic boyfriend pay for this betrayal. You will regret crossing me." Asterisk. Her heart sinks as she reads the message. She knows Adrian all too well. His words are more than just empty threats. He's a master manipulator, and he's not done with them yet. The damage they've caused is just the beginning of what he has planned. And this time, Olivia knows, there may be no way out. Olivia, her voice filled with fear as she meets Samuel at his apartment later that evening. It's Adrian. He's not going to stop, Samuel. He's coming for us. He'll destroy everything we've built. I can't protect you from him. I can't protect myself. Samuel, his jaw tightening, his hand clenched in anger. We'll protect each other. We don't back down now. Adrian's a coward. He hides behind threats, but he knows we're a threat to him now. If we stand together, we can stop him. Olivia, nodding, her voice breaking as tears form in her eyes. But what about my father? What about the empire? It's all falling apart, Samuel. I don't know how much more I can take. This was never the life I wanted. Samuel, his hand gently cupping her face, forcing her to look at him. You didn't choose this, Olivia. And I didn't choose this either. But we chose each other. And that's enough to get us through whatever comes next. You're not alone in this. You don't have to be afraid anymore. The next few days pass in a blur of uncertainty. Samuel and Olivia try to navigate the treacherous waters of their new reality. The media frenzy grows as Edward Harding's empire collapses under the weight of the scandals. Olivia's relationship with her father has been destroyed, and Samuel feels the walls closing in on him as his own past begins to surface. Samuel, walking through the streets, lost in thought, trying to block out the noise of the world. I never wanted this. I never wanted any of this. But here we are. The shadows of the past are long, and with each passing day, they feel more real. Every step Samuel takes feels like he's walking in the footsteps of someone he no longer recognizes. The weight of his mistakes presses on him, and for the first time, he questions whether this love was worth the destruction it has caused. As they sit together in the quiet of the apartment that night, Olivia's phone buzzes again. Another message, this time from her father. The words are simple but chilling. Edward Harding's message: "You've ruined everything, Olivia. You've made your choice. But remember, everything has a price. There's no turning back now." Olivia's hands shake as she reads the message. She looks at Samuel, her face pale. Olivia, her voice breaking, filled with regret. "I don't know what to do anymore, Samuel. My father's right. There's no turning back now. I've ruined everything." Samuel, his voice soft, yet firm. "We haven't ruined anything, Olivia. We've just begun. Together." In this first part of Series 3, Olivia and Samuel are forced to deal with the devastating aftermath of their choices. The exposure of Olivia's father's crimes, the threats from Adrian, and the realization that there's no going back push them to confront their darkest fears. The theme of consequences and the price of defiance runs through this part, setting the stage for the dramatic challenges ahead.